Brothers, you're on. You're being filmed. Brothers.
The bad news is an evil genie is going to take your sense of sight, touch, or hearing. And the good news is you get to pick which one, and you tell me why.
I mean, professionally speaking, I need touch and hearing. And just, I've hit this point in my life where, I don't know, songwriting to me and like just sitting in a room with a guitar and playing and writing is such a therapeutic release for me that I'd be really bummed out about the fact that I couldn't like see something beautiful, but if I couldn't touch or hear, I wouldn't be able to write. And so I think just simply for that, just because like songwriting for me has become such a crazy therapy that, you know, I mean, if everything fell apart tomorrow, I'd still, if I'm working at a cubicle in an office tomorrow, I'm still going to go home and write songs every night. Then it's become enough of a part of who I am now that I don't think I could lose those guys. So, sight it is.
It's funny. I've gotten every answer from writers. I went into it thinking that, or singers rather, that singers would all say sight, but I've gotten all of them multiple times.
Yeah, well, it's like I guess in that regard, it's like I've seen everything. If I'd never been able to see, that's one thing, but like I've already seen. I've seen enough that someone can describe things, but
right.
to not be able to hear and touch, that's weird.
So, Cary Brothers, when was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back? You know what? I don't know. I just kind of move forward, and I don't. To me, like, humility is the key to everything. And especially in the songwriting, music world, I know some of the biggest assholes on earth and some of the nicest people that I've met in the last few years doing this. And I like to just kind of ride the middle road, where it's like, you move forward. I don't give myself a pat on the back. I don't take compliments very well, and I don't. It's not that I don't enjoy. I want people to like the music, obviously, but I don't know. I'm just humility is a big deal for me. So I think at the moment in which I give myself a pat on the back is the moment in which I'm not trying anymore. It's like I'm constantly trying to write a great song and trying to play a great show, and the second where it's like, oh, that was it, and I feel that comfortable about it is the day that I shouldn't do it anymore. That's first. Okay, that was a great answer. Excuse me. All right, if your life story were playing in theaters, what would happen in the last 10 minutes? And it doesn't have to end with you dying.
No, it wouldn't end with me dying. It actually would. When I was a real little kid, I was a huge fan of Buck Rogers, and I used to have this dream all the time that I'd either have weird nightmares about plastic dinosaurs that my dentist had given me, eating my fingers off, and then waking up and my finger would hurt, and I'd be like, ah, or else like me like going inside like a fucking space fortress with a bunch of laser guns, killing a bunch of aliens, and grabbing Erin Gray, who played the chick on Buck Rogers, and like her under my arm, like on the poster, like blowing everybody away with like some massive, gorgeous like Morricone soundtrack playing, and you know, when we kiss and then we take off our spaceship. something like that. Yeah. That's the way my brain works.
Your life story ends well into the future.
Oh yeah, okay. Life story ends in like 2080 something, whenever.